Welcome back, friends, to another weekly video. We're going to be talking about leadership today, and I'm going to be giving you the ultimate leadership advice. If you're in the business world and you're a high performer, at some point you're going to find yourself in a leadership position. And what you'll find in that leadership position is that leadership comes with all sorts of complicated and challenging problems. So I wanted to make this video on leadership and share with you a piece of advice that has helped me a lot in my career. And out of all the books on leadership that are out there, and there's many, and all the studies that have been done, this is the best piece of advice I have found. Now, I can't take credit for this because I actually heard this idea when I went to a speech by a general in the US military. And if you know anything about the military, generals oversee an enormous amount of people, so they have to be great leaders. And I'm a little bit embarrassed because I don't actually remember this gentleman's name. So I can't really give him credit for this, but I do thank him because this is such a great idea. So he was giving a speech on what makes a great leader. And he had the audience do a thought experiment. And he said this, he said, think about all the bosses you've had in your career. And these could be your direct manager, this could be the head of the company. Take all of those leaders and line them up in your mind. And then remember what it was about those leaders that you liked, and what are the type of things about those leaders that you didn't like. And his advice was this: leadership is actually very simple. Do the things that you like about your bosses, and don't do the things you didn't like about your bosses. Leadership is simple. If you've worked in any kind of business, you've had a boss. And you know what your good bosses were and what your bad bosses were. And so all of these leaders, they exist on this spectrum. You have good leaders, bad leaders, and everything in between. Just speaking from my own experience, the best leaders I have worked with treat others with respect. They listen to their employees, they're ethical, and they stand up for their people. Bad leaders are mean and nasty to their employees, they're unethical, and they're selfish. Now, most leaders aren't going to be one or the other, but they fall on this spectrum, and so they have good qualities and they have bad qualities. When you're working for a company, you should be watching your boss and learning, because you're looking for the types of things they do that you like and the types of things they do that you don't like, because one day you're going to be the leader and everyone's going to be relying on you. So be the great leader that everyone is looking for. Do all the things that you have seen great leaders do, and don't do the things you've seen bad leaders do. Now I want to hear from you. If you think this is a good idea on leadership, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And if you like this video, if you found it helpful, hit that subscribe button. The best way to supercharge a business is through accounting and corporate finance, and I release a new video every week, so come back and check out next week's video.